Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Nicholas Moore, Flip 360. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I really want to discuss a huge topic. A lot of people are signing up for CRMs that supposedly claim they know everything about your database, but can they answer everything about your database? We've built out Leah, which is our loan intelligence assistant that lives in your CRM and tells you anything and everything you need to know about your clients, your referral partners, and even your metrics. So let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly how this functions. Now that we're in our system, we're inside of Leap 360, we're in Ask Leah, which once again is our integrated internal AI tool. It's encrypted, it's secured, it knows everything about your database. We're gonna go ahead and ask her a quick question. So I know a lot of people like to, just ask some basic questions about their database, but I'm gonna assume that you guys already know a thing or two about where your clients are at in the process. But let's say we want to take a look at some actual metrics. We want to compare our purchase volume this quarter to last quarter. I think this is something that's really important because I think a lot of times as loan officers, we spend a lot of time working in our CRM, we spend a lot of time working our database, but we don't really know where our numbers are at. So what's going to happen over here is you guys can see Leah's already getting to work. She's starting to take a look at this quarter versus last quarter. She's taking a look at the total amount of purchase loans that I have. And then over here, what she's actually building is these simple little artifacts that I can reference to allow me to see everything. To give you an example, Leah recognized that I have 5 purchase loans between April and June. Total loan volume 2,631,000, average loan amount of 526,000, and my clients typically spend about 91 days, or they've been in that period for 91 days. So far this quarter, we have one purchased loan. We have $560,000 in loan amount. And then obviously that's our average. And we've had this client in there for 13 days. So once again, guys, this is really cool because now assuming that you're integrated with a system like Arrive, LendingPad, Encompass, any of the LOSs that we integrate with, you don't actually have to provide this information. This information automatically syncs in from your LOS. And then Leah's able to pick it up and then relay it back to you. Now, I could also ask Leah to draft an email to send out to all of my purchase closed clients. So from there, what Leah can do is now that she has access to that data, not only is she able to see it and pull it up for me, but we can also draft a personalized email for each of these individuals. So we're going to give Leah about 30 seconds or so, and then bam, she has the list of clients right here. She's going to go ahead and draft this email. This is just one simple email that she's going to draft that I could send out to everybody, or I can actually ask her to personalize it for each individual borrower using their property and loan details. So now I can get even more specific instead of just one regular, general email. You want to make sure that when you're targeting clients that you are specific, in my opinion. That way it feels a lot more special and it doesn't just feel like you're generating a random AI generated email, right? Even though we are kind of doing that. But once again, they don't need to know that. So as you can see, it's building out all of these emails, which is really cool. How's life in Annapolis? Enjoying Seattle? How's life in Austin treating you? How's Franklin? How's life in Palmetto Way? You can see these emails are all very similar. I've trained Leah, so she knows essentially a little bit of how I like to speak. Once again, you can provide it memory, context, a whole bunch of things that I'll talk about in a moment in order to make sure that it sounds like you. And then if I'm happy with it, I can go ahead and hit this send via Gmail, and it'll email that to every single one of those clients in this list. So it's pretty cool. But now let's go ahead and let's do something a little bit more advanced. Let's go ahead and close this out, and we're going to do a new chat. Now, you guys will notice we have this income section. Leah's capable of a lot more than just telling you what's going on in your database. She's also capable of telling you, acting as an income reviewer. So she can do pre-qual, she can review pay stubs, tax returns, she can act as an underwriter, she can review appraisals, look for red flags, do comparisons, she can review documents, analyze them, find information that you may be looking for, extract data. She can look at conditions, explain what conditions are, which we're going to talk about. And even Leah has access to deep mode, which is a deep research multi-step task that may take a little while, but it's something that you can have running in the background if you're trying to do deep web searches and things like that. So let's say I want to ask Leah to review a pay stub. Let's go ahead and say, let's just choose pay stub analysis. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And then what Leah is going to tell me is basically, hey, I just need you to provide the details. So let me go ahead and go into my documents. We're going to go over here. And then once she's finished extracting and indexing, we can go ahead and hit send. Hey, Leah, please review this pay stub. And then I'll just put attached. I always like to be as specific as possible. So once again, we're going to give it just a few more seconds. We're going to let it extract and index before we go ahead and hit send. And as soon as that is ready, we'll hit send. And then you guys are going to see how she's able to break down that income in no time. We have a mobile app as well that is being released very, very soon, where you can actually do this from the go as well. So if you're on the road, you're out and about, you're at a meeting, you're at lunch, etc., and maybe you're on the phone with somebody, you want to be able to review a pay stub, you want to be able to have it analyze something, you can do this actually from your phone. I don't know if you guys see how fast that's working, but it's able to essentially analyze anything and everything about the pay stub. And what it can also do is over here, it has the client's information. It could even build a lead and create it for me. So that way I don't have to worry about creating this lead. It'll take this pay stub and it'll just automatically create it. So we'll give it a second to just let it finish up over here. It's giving me next steps, etc. Now, what I wanted to do is, hey, please create a lead from this pay stub. And then we'll let it work its magic over here. Boom, boom, boom. And this is all happening in lifetime, guys, as you guys can see, obviously. We're not speeding this up. We're not slowing it down. This is all happening in lifetime. Boom. Pretty cool, right? It's able to create this lead. I can provide the email. So we're going to say jordan.testcase@gmail.com. And then boom, boom, boom over here. I'm happy with all of that. This all looks good. And then, oh, I still need to fill in this information. Sorry. And then we're going to put a phone number over here. And if you want to bypass that, you could always just click confirm and create lead as well. So it'll just take the existing information that you have if you don't want to get too specific. So there's a few ways that you could do that. But let's just go ahead and see, boom, boom, right here. We have the actual ID. So let's now go ahead and let's head over to view lead. And as you guys can see, she just created that lead. Pretty freaking cool, right? Once again, you don't have to be on your desktop. You could be on your mobile. It'll be able to do this. This is going to save you guys a ton of time. Over here, you can also see it provided all the information, just a summary of the pay stub analysis in here. Now, once again, guys, this is great. This is super cool. I want to show you guys even more that Leah is able to do. Let's say I've created this lead. You will notice over here, if I click on Ask AI, which is Leah embedded in here, I can actually fill in these loan details to say, hey, Leah, I want to ask more questions specifically about the actual client and their status. So, and specific loan details. So let's just fill this information in. We're going to put all of this over here. We're going to say he's making 90K. He's got about 1,300 in monthly debt. Oh, I completely typed the wrong number. Okay, that's way too much. Sorry. Okay, 1,340 monthly debt, and we have the address here. And then now we could say, what loan programs should I target for this client? We're going to save that, and then we're going to go ahead and hit send. Now that we're inside of the client's profile, Leah's going to start working. She's going to take a look at all the loan details. So if you're on the phone with a client, you're having a conversation with them, you can actually fill this out automatically, or Leah can even fill it out for you as long as she picks up on that conversation. And then from there, she's going to provide all this information based on what you've provided. She has a loan amount, she has the LTV, the loan FICO, etc. And then she can look at our connected lenders that we have in our TPO. And then from there, she can suggest who's the best people that we can work with. Or obviously here, she's letting us know what program, purchase conventional right here, but she's also letting us know, the exact lenders as well, which is really cool. So once again, just a small snippet of what Leah's capable of doing. You're really going to have to get in the platform and really get to work with her to see the full capabilities. But let's go ahead and let's do a new chat. Let's do something even more advanced. Let's say we're dealing with conditions and we don't know how to explain them. Maybe we need Leah to help us out. Let's go ahead and do this. So let's go to our processing folder and let's take a look for, I don't know, let's look at Walter Price, for example, right here. We're going to open up Walter Price. Let's go to conditions. And you can see over here that Leah generated some conditions for us. I'm not really clear on this one, the verify FHA case number. I'm just not. So we're going to go ahead and grab this, and then we can go to Ask AI, or we can go to Ask Leah. Doesn't really matter. And I could say, hey, Leah, I have a condition that I need you to help me clarify. Here it is. And then from there, I can paste the condition. And then bada boom, bada bing, we're going to give it a second, and then we will let Leah do her magic. So now what Leah is going to do is she's going to look at the internal guidelines that she has access to. She's going to take a look at the web research to see any available information. And then from there, you could see she's actually referencing the specific client, which is really cool. And she's able to give me the exact answer that I need, especially not just based on guidelines, but also that is pertinent or pertaining to the client's specific loan as well. Guys, Leah is not just a simple AI tool. Leah is a researcher. She's an underwriter. She's a pre-qual. She's a pre-qualifier. She's a loan partner, a loan assistant. She's a loan officer. She's a processor. She does anything and everything that you need her to do. What's also really cool is over here, Leah is able to give me checklists. So I can say, hey, okay, let me print out this checklist. And then, these are all the things that I need to confirm and log and verify in order to move forward. So once again, guys, this is just showing you a small example of Leah, what Leah is capable of doing. Outside of just Ask Leah and asking about the general things in your database, we made so many other videos talking about how Leah can connect to systems like Claude and ChatGPT, how Leah can build automations and email templates for you and SMS templates. You're going to have to check out those videos in order to see those capabilities, but I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what she's able to do in just a few seconds. If you guys have any questions about Leah, and where she's headed, the future of Leah, what she's capable of doing, go ahead and check out the description down below. Join our Facebook community. We're doing calls at 12 p.m. Eastern every single day where you guys can hop in, learn more about Leap 360. So it's a friction-free process. Even if you don't sign up, come and check us out. Come check out the calls. Learn more about the system before you make a decision, because we know how difficult it is to find the right solution, but we truly do believe that we offer it, and we truly do believe that you guys will enjoy your time hopping in on those calls so you can see other people from the community and ask all the questions that you want. Once again, my name is Nicholas. I'm the co-founder here at Leap 360. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.